morning, my friends. It's Father Joshua here again with your next story time with Father Joshua. Today is a very special Sunday. I know we're still all at home and doing church online again, but not only is today still part of the Easter celebration, it is known as Good Shepherd Sunday because everything that we hear today is about the shepherd and being a good shepherd. In fact, we're going to hear a really famous psalm. Those are hymns from the Bible that is known as Psalm 23, and you've probably heard it before. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures and leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. And it goes on and on. It's a really famous song. So that's one of the things that you'll hear in church today. We're also going to hear in the gospel Jesus talk about being the gate and being the shepherd and what God wants to do for us. So to go with that theme, today I'm going to read you another story out of our Spark Story Bible, and this one is called The Good Shepherd. Are you ready? Let's begin. Jesus wanted people to know that he would always love them and take care of them. He called himself the Good Shepherd and told people that they were like sheep. Some people didn't understand, so Jesus told them this story. The little lamb was lost. Baaaaa, said the little lamb, baaaaa. The sun slowly slid out of sight. You ever felt lost like that little lamb? I know I have. The little lamb shivered in the cold night air. Baaaaa! He smelled danger nearby. A hungry wolf hid under a thorny bush. Baaaaa! Cried the little lamb. Baaaaa! Down in the valley, a shepherd guarded his flock of sheep, watching and listening. The animals slept peacefully in the cool green grass. A small stream delicately danced in the evening breeze. A gust of wind swept across the valley, and the shepherd paused. Baa! He heard in the distance. Baa! He knew the voice of this little lamb. Even though it was dark, the shepherd started up the rocky path that led toward the lost lamb. Can you see the shepherd? He's got all the other sheep with him, but he's going to look for that lost lamb. Don't be afraid, the shepherd called out. I will find you. I will keep you safe. The little lamb heard the shepherd's voice. Slowly, he stumbled down the path. A branch scratched his leg. Bah! He cried. The little lamb was scared. He waited for the shepherd to find him. Bah! He said. Bah! When the shepherd reached the lamb, he gently picked him up and held him close. There you are, said the shepherd. I have found you. I will carry you home. After he told this story, Jesus said, See, I am a shepherd too. Just like a good shepherd cares for each and every sheep in the flock, I care for each and every one of you. Wasn't that a nice story? I can just imagine when I was lost and my grandmother found me and held me in her arms and said, everything's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. That's what the little sheep felt like. Have you ever felt like that? Now, I have another task for us this week. Remember last week I asked, if you saw Jesus coming down the road, who would you tell and what would you say? Well, this time you have some more things to do. If you have a stuffed animal. I want you to hide a stuffed animal and ask a shepherd to find it. Say, "Baaaaa," when the shepherd gets close to it. It's kind of like a game that I used to play when I was a kid called Hot or Cold. And you hide something and you send somebody else out. And if you get close to it, you say that it's hotter, getting hotter, getting hotter. And if they're further away, getting cold, getting cold, getting cold. So for this one, I want you to say, "Baaaaa, baaaaa," every time the shepherd gets closer and closer until they find the sheep. So we can remember what Jesus would do for us because he loves us so much. I hope you enjoyed the story time today, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, happy Easter and peace. Bye.